evening, viewer. Welcome to our FTV English version. Viewer, US President Donald Trump on today, Saturday, has called on the Department of Defense to send in troops into Portland. Taking to Truth Social, Trump stated that all necessary troops must to sent in to protect war by ravaged Portland. Trump's moves comes at the request of Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem. I am directing Secretary of War Pete Hegseth to provide all necessary troops to protect war-ravaged Portland and any of our ICE facilities under siege from attack by Antifa and other domestic terrorists. I am also authorizing full force if necessary, said Trump. Trump's directive comes a day after he claimed that crazy people in Portland were trying to burn down buildings in the US state. That's a small example, but it is the most violent example. And it is very night, and they have done it for years. You think maybe at some point they made their point, and what are they doing? But we are going to get out there and we are going to do a pretty big number of those people in Portland that are doing that. They are professional agitators and anarchists. They are actually anarchists, said Trump. Earlier in September, the president had described living in Portland as like living in hell, adding that he was considering sending in federal troops. Trump's plan also comes amid the federal takeover of Washington, D.C. and similar threats issued to the cities of Chicago and Baltimore as part of his overall plan to lower crime rates. Portland Mayor Keith Olson on Friday evening warned of a sudden influx in federal agents across Portland, especially in the ICE building in that state. This may be a show of force, but that's all. It is just a big show. Wilson was quoted as saying by Oregon news outlets on Friday evening. Although, along with Mayor Wilson, other leaders such as Senator Jeff Merkley and Representative Maxine Disaster too. Merkley said that Trump wants to induce a violent incident in the state. Let us not grant him that, he said, calling on residents to not to take the bait. The Portland we love will not be divided, said Representative Dexter. Has she called for residents to rise above the president's action? Behind this exclusive report, FTV English, Delhi, Bharat.